Hey everyone, I'm back. I've got Hive Swap running in the background so we can have some music. I beat the game. And I said I was gonna check out all the art that people did at the beginning of the thing, each recording session, and then I beat the game after that recording session, like some sort of asshole. So, a lot of people on Tumblr have been asking me about this God quiz, that I should take the God quiz, but before I do that, I want to show off this art that people did in the meantime, so that way they can still get their art shown off at the front of a Homestuck video, so you guys can go and check them out, go and respect them for what they do, and then you can get me playing this quiz, whatever the hell it is. This art right here by Wheat Stuff is my best guess on what even a God tier is. This is by Wheat Stuff, and it's of me as a God tier, or a mage of space, apparently. I remember him posting this on his Tumblr, and he said something about that, about God tier. So this is what I know of God tier, basically. And I've seen a couple of the actual Homestuck characters drawn in outfits like this, so I have to assume that that's what it is. Thank you, Wheat Stuff. And we got this one by Pavi. It's of me as a troll. RevScarecrow. If you're an Aquarius, you'd actually be a high blood and a sea dweller. Okay. Is it because water? Because Aquarius and Aqua, which is water. Is that really how this works? So I get to be one of the assholes that blows up an entire neighborhood for no reason? Alright. Cool. Thank you for the art. Then we got this one by Edgy Goth Boyfriend. Again, obligatory high blood rep. With dick horns. If you don't know what a dick is, it's sort of like a deer, but really tiny. They're adorable. They mate for life. They have like one partner, and they're adorable. Just go look up what a dick is. Spell it like this, or else you're gonna get different results. But anyway, everyone's trolling me with fins. So apparently, being Aquarius, everyone's in agreement of that. Bepsis. Of course. Bepis. It's good. And then we've got this last one by this guy, Veloso Capturing, I guess. And there's no comment, but it's of me as a troll, and it's got my little vine shroom as the logo. Because apparently everyone just wears logos of whatever on their shirt. Just as a rank, maybe? Or is it... I don't know why they would do that. Now that I think of it, it's kind of weird, isn't it? It's like having a shirt that just says Tim on it. Why are you like that? Why would you walk around with a... Anyway. Thank you for the art, guy whose name I can't pronounce correctly. Veloso Capturing. But here's the test. There's a lot of stuff up here, and I'm not going to read it. Question 0. Would you be bothered if you got a class of the wrong gender? This only determines which classes you get. I mean, I don't even know what that means as far as like what classes are available. I only have this to go by. So I don't actually care. Where do you spend most of your time doing online Homestuck related stuff? If you answer Tumblr, where do you spend the second most time? Okay. So do I go to the forums? No. DeviantArt? No. Homestuck Journal? No. I don't do Reddit. I don't even know what this is. You're not active anywhere. Yeah, maybe because I use Tumblr, but I'm not actually involved with the community at all. I'm not sure why you guys have asked me to do a quiz that involves me having to know anything about things. What is your opinion is the greatest way to contribute to the fandom? I mean, I guess I'm a lurker. I would say I'm enough of an asshole, actually, I'm not a lurker, but you've made more of a negative contribution than a positive one. That sounds about right. I don't know as if what you could say I've done has actually positively affected the community in any way. I've contributed. It's just not a good contribution. Yeah. All right. Do you have any of the powers in real life? Oh, if you could have any of the powers. I was going to say I don't have any powers. Permanent young adulthood. You can still die from... God, I kind of want to die at some point. Not to sound, like, grim, but, like, the world needs people to die for it to actually function. Otherwise, we run out of resources, so I should probably die at some point. Super smarts. Yeah. Technopath. Manipulation of technology combined with unbreakable mental internet connection. That sounds like an awful thing. Just be memes all of the time. Directly downloaded into your brain. Telepathy. I don't want to know what people are thinking. Telekinesis, be able to move things. Time travel. I mean, that's the best power. Controlling time and space is literally the best. Oh, wait. Paradoxes can happen. Is it like one single timeline or is it multiple timelines? Because if it's multiple timelines, can you even read this shit? You guys probably can't read this. Let me just zoom in on the test a bit. Yeah. This is what professional video gaming looks like. Even though this isn't much of a video game, it's more of just me doing this thing. And there you go. Yeah, that should be a little bit bigger. You guys like it a little bit bigger. That should be fine. Okay, there you go. Okay. Now you can probably read it a little bit better. Sorry about that. I was reading over the stuff a little bit. I'd be a normal 25-year-old. A little late to be 25. I mean, I can do that with time travel. I can just, like, Groundhog Day it until I know what the right answer is. Unless if it seems like it's a one single thing. Not strong enough to toss a house. I just want to, like... Oh, man, with telekinesis, you could totally jack with, like, people's ability to play sports. That seems like a good thing to do. I don't know why that's where I went with that. Oh, God, these actually are pretty good, aren't they? You know, I'm going to stick with time travel just because any of these things, like, given enough time, you could learn. I guess that goes for permanent young adulthood, but, you know, I don't know. Like I said, probably good to die at some point. You're bored of browsing the internet constantly and in a fit of inspiration decide to make a video game instead, learning how to code, make art, compose music along the way. If necessary, what kind of video game do you decide to make? I mean, I've tried to make video games. I think anyone who plays video games has probably tried to make a video game at one point or another in their life, and it was a bad decision because it's freaking hard. No. Venture game. Honestly, like a lot of games like PUBG and shooters, but like that are cooperative. That's kind of the thing I like. Not really Minecraft. I think that's kind of what it's describing there. But I'd go with like a cooperative game. I want like quickie friendships. You know how some people like hire a hooker to have like a quickie? I like that, but like with friendships. A quickie friendship. You're taking a break from, it's because I'm an introvert and I don't actually like talking to people. But I still need it to some basic level because Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So I just want it to be as little of my life as possible. You're taking a break from browsing the stranger parts of the internet when you come across a link labeled Suburb Beta. You're curious and sleep deprived enough to download the file without thinking about it too much and the potential consequences. I possibly am drunk. When you start it up, turns out it's a working version of Suburb. Do you play it? So all I know about Suburb is that everyone ends up fucking their own parents and it destroys the world. But it's you'd only consider if you knew the world was going to end whether or not you personally played or not. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I wouldn't be able to save everyone, but if the world's going to end anyway, I might as well try and do the best I can to try and fuck it up. So yeah, I mean, I guess I have to assume that someone's gonna play it and cause Armageddon regardless. So I can basically assume that that's gonna happen. Anyway, regardless of your choice, some people start their own session, dooming Earth to a meteor apocalypse. Yep, that's the thing I was talking about. Now you have to get some people together and enter the medium. Who's your ideal co-players be? Honestly, someone who knows what they're doing. So probably like Jin and Ima, because actually, Ima Kuni and Mental Jin from Vinesauce, you should go check them out. They're Homestuck fans. They would be the best adapted to actually deal with this. Oh wait, romantic partner. Oh, that's probably. I kind of want to take my girlfriend, though neither of us know anything about Suburb. I'm gonna take my girlfriend. Fuck that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Ima and Jen. You guys would probably be better like at figuring out what's going on. But I gotta take my girlfriend. I'm like that. You need a prototype. You're running out of time. What do you throw away into the kernel sprite? That's it was a series of sentences that I didn't understand. I have no idea what this means. There's just a thing here, and I'm throwing things at it. I remember, like, Dave, right? He had a sprite of, like, his brother or himself or a doll. I forget. A lot of the video games I play with probably wouldn't be good choices for, like, a companion. The remains of... What the fuck? I don't have porn printed out just around me to throw in there. Oh god. Okay, so if my co-player was someone who actually understood how to play this game, it might be good to let them. Oh right. So if you throw things in, I remember someone telling me this. If you throw things in, then the guy at the end has those powers as well. So you got to throw in something that's strong enough so you can live, but also not so strong that you can't beat it yourself. That's assuming that I know that. Well, what's like powerful enough to take myself down, but not powerful enough to... I mean, I think if I throw myself in, it pretty much negates out anything else that I do. Like, at my current state, I'm not physically fit at all. So I would not be physically fit. Like, that thing that they got would be total shit. I'm shit. Okay. Right before you enter, you start thinking about where you're going to end up. What is your... Okay. Water world, I can't swim. Not well enough to deal with the world entirely in matter of water. I mean, like, this world that we live in right now is already bad enough. That sounds good. I'd probably die if there were actual puzzles determining whether or not I died or not. So, yeah, that sounds good. I don't really care as long as it doesn't kill me. You're in. Now what do you do? You've grabbed a weapon and beaten up a few imps. Okay, so I can... ignoring the normal game while flying out to that. Puzzle games are more interesting and productive than fighting monsters anyway. Can I convince other people to fight my battles for me? Open your computer and begin building everything. You hope your client player has a lot of grist. I don't know what the fuck this is, guys. I don't know what any of these things mean. You guys do, because you've played this, or read this. Yeah, let's do experimentation. If I can get good weapons, then it doesn't matter that my sprite is shit, and the imps are shit because I was shit. I mean, they're 6'3", but I'm 6'3". I could beat someone up who's the same height as me. I could beat myself up. You've reached your first gate, and you find yourself in a village full of insert favorite color here. Black. Snakes? Realize that these are your planet's consorts. What do you do to them? Let's not kill them. Let's try befriending them. That sounds good. Let's not piss off the locals if I'm stuck there. You're traveling. I mean, like, if this were the real world and you just got dropped off in a place and there are a bunch of, like, natives, you're not getting immediately. Oh, wait, I could become God. Never mind. You travel to your planet searching the second gate. What the fuck does that mean? You try to talk things over. I can't talk things. I can't probably beat him up. Someone has a speed ability, don't they? I probably need my sprite. I probably could bribe him. That seems. I mean, it doesn't seem like you could probably talk over things with someone like that, whose job it is to kill you. But if they got paid well enough, they might not want to deal with it. You and your teammate have both picked different plots for how to deal with the something or other royalty. Your teammate is convinced the plan is absolutely perfect, while you think it's horrible and stands a 90% chance of resulting in one of your deaths. You told your teammate while their plan is flawed, but you try to blah blah blah. They've announced they're about to go to sleep and put their first part of plan into action. How do you respond? 90% chance that one of us dies is pretty bad. Stop them with force. Let's not kill my girlfriend or my friends, whichever one I ended up get stuck with. Let them do what they like, but if they refuse to help them out with their plan. Yeah, if they're trying to do it solo, maybe it's just more likely to fail. If they're convinced to the point that they're just ignoring me, then yeah. I mean, calling in the rest of my team might be good. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Let's just yeah, let's just help them. How many more questions are there? There's only a couple more. Okay, while doing some late game grinding, you stop inside normal exterior, find the interior more to. Okay, that sounds cool. Seated at the desk in front of you is a white horse with no facial features and a green bow tie. There's a series of telepathic neighs and whinnies. You immediately understand to be a proposition. The horse will grant you incredible powers. Among them, super strength, super speed, regeneration, and glowy skin, on the condition that you accept your teammates' sprites will all die instantly. As you comprehend the gravity of the situation, it laughs very evilly, hoarsely laugh. At least, you think it was evil. What kind of evil horse? I mean, no, that sounds like, that the bad horse is probably not going to keep his word. Oh, and I mean, can I say it's not going to keep his word, it's probably going to kill all of my friends? That seems like a bad. I'm just trying to get out of this alive. I mean, the powers do seem pretty cool, but I don't really want to kill off all my friends in the process. Now, do I have... Okay, you guys can't see the last of it, so I'm gonna just slide this down just a slight amount, and then we'll readjust for the last screen. So now you should be able to see a little bit more. Okay, cool. Last two questions. You're now much more higher leveled with preparation and training left to do the co-player's land before you can face your denizen. Before you know it, your favorite Homestuck kid and troll bursts through an intercession portal, badly wounded, making it last stand against furious horror terrors pouring after them. I mean, everyone knows who my favorite Homestuck kid / troll is. Timus. You know that they're inside the dream self is dead, and you only have time to save one of them. Am I gonna save Timus or my girlfriend? I'm gonna save... Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna save whoever I came here with. You beat your denizen and stop the reckoning. Now you've made a new universe and achieved godhood. You're kind of bored and decide to mess around a bit. Through mysterious shenanigans involving a syndicator, a pumpkin, and something of whatever, you manage to temporarily become Andrew Hussey himself. You have total control of the comic for one day and inherit all of Andrew Hussey's artistic ability. What do you do? My OTP is now canon. Write some pestrologs. Yeah, because everyone likes reading those. Plot time. Homestuck's over. I'm doing everyone a favor here. Okay. I'm submitting my answers. You're a seer of rage. Seers are a passive class who are often wise and logical and assist their team through knowledge. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Okay. Through knowledge and understanding of their aspects, rage players will enact through their anger and manipulation, while active rage players might use their rage as a weapon. More passive ones could use their powers to alter other people's emotions, whether for the better or worse, in order to make their goals reality. Yeah, alright. So there you go. That's what Homestuck thing I am. For everyone who asked and wanted to know, I'm a seer of rage, apparently. Which makes me this purple person. So there you go. I'm going to be continuing with Act 2 once it exists, if it ever exists, because, I mean, honestly, we have no way of confirming whether or not it ever will exist. It's just sort of a thing that happens, isn't it? Double checking the board, no extra art in the meantime. All right, so that's where we're ending it. I will see you guys for Act 2. Bye! Hope you enjoyed it, and thank you guys so much. I should probably say that. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Actually, if you guys had not been so ravenous about when the next episode came out, I would not have found out that there's actually a major bug with YouTube that's kind of screwing me over right now. And by knowing about it, by you guys actually showing up and wanting to see the videos, and episode 3 for some reason not showing up for everyone, I was able to actually confirm a massive error in YouTube that may help out the channel quite a bit. So thank you guys. Although Homestuck is over because I'm Andrew Hussey now. So bye.